Hello, everybody. It's me, Trevor. I'm back with my third episode of my rehab vlog here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Currently still in the kitchen, as our apartment has two rooms, one of which is our bedroom and one of which is this living room slash kitchen area. So currently I am in the kitchen. My wife is work area. She works from home also. Not also, but she works from home when she's not in Seattle, is in the bedroom. So this is where I call home now when I record or do anything on my computer. We have a nice new mahogany desk that I just put together here. So we're now currently recording from here. So that is our intro. I hope you enjoyed it. I've been thinking about what I want to do for these vlogs. A format. I keep pulling that up, talking about it constantly, saying it every single time I do a vlog. Hey, I need to come up with a format. I need to come up with a format. But the fact of the matter is, if I want to do these things fairly regularly, not once a month, once a week, maybe a couple times a week, maybe even every day, and really get the YouTube going, talking about the things I'm doing and the kind of thoughts I have, seems like a way to go, as opposed to today I did some arm extensions and I did some bicep curls and I ran, this amount of distance, and things like that. Of course that's interesting, but it's not interesting over and over and over again. So I will still include that kind of stuff when things change and rehab milestones happen. Getting off a mound, throwing a ball, starting to be able to go in any sort of throwing motion, starting to do something for the first time since my surgery. That's stuff that I will bring up in the vlog and talk about kind of in the idea behind it and getting back into throwing shape. Is something I think that people are interested in, because a lot of people don't know how you get in throwing shape when you're healthy. So, a lot of that stuff's similar, and I will go into that. That said, I'm not throwing yet. I'm not going to throw until at least the end of July, but it is coming up. Today is my 10 weeks from the day of my surgery. My day-to-day activities are all pretty much normal. Sleep with no brace. No, having the brace hasn't been on in 4 weeks. I can sleep normally, lift things, put together this desk, like I said. Of course, you're apprehensive when it comes to doing anything in any violent type way, but, you just be careful and you're fine. In 2 weeks, I can start anything stabilization with my right arm, meaning push-ups, yoga, where you get into the kind of stabilization with your arms type stuff, a little bit more upper body, nothing super heavy where I'm stabilizing just with one arm, but I can start doing that stuff again. So I'm excited about it. I'm itching. I'm itching. So just an update. Rehab's gone great. I feel great. Aside from like some stiffness, so you work your elbow a lot. As scar tissue breaks up and as like massage kind of starts to loosen everything up, you just get inflammation over and over again because it's healing a little bit deeper, like on a deeper level. So, there's times where I wake up in the middle of the night, I've been laying like this, and then I'm like, oh, like you're really stiff because you have a new ligament that's still attached, that's being stretched for a long period of time. That makes sense. As far as my this goes, I'm almost to my shoulder, which is pretty good. I'm about 10 degrees away from normal. Here, I'm almost exactly, that's exactly pretty much what it was. So my extension is almost exactly what it was, and then my what is it called when you go the other way? Whatever that is pretty close. So that's my updates for my health. But I wanted to start adding a little bit more into these. If anyone who follows me on any of the social medias, which are TrevMay65 on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, I'm trying to be more active on Facebook, at least push everything from Twitter and Instagram onto Facebook, so that if you prefer Facebook and you follow or you like me there, that you can get anything from me there too. Also being available. That's a big thing for me. Being available on my social medias is important to me. I like conversing with people. I like when people have questions. I like when people want to collaborate on something or have a project that they think I might be interested in. I'd love to hear about it. That's something that I've taken a made a very clear goal moving forward here. As I can't be on a field and I can't travel with the team, I have periods of a week where I go into the field for 2 hours a day, and then the rest is pretty much open. Without me leaving, obviously, the state. But it gives me a lot of opportunities to pursue projects and things that I wouldn't necessarily be able to do or have the energy to do had the season gone the way that I would have liked it to go. And I would be a fool not to take advantage of that to my full ability, because the same thing that we all have that is limited is time, and you only have so much time to do the things you want to do and become the person you want to be. Though that I am a baseball player first, obviously I'm a husband first, and my family comes first. But when it comes to professional life, baseball first is my passion, and dealing with the pain of watching guys play and seeing opportunities that I could have had, and the ways that I could have helped the team, and kind of see guys step up and kind of come into their own in a way that I want to be a part of on the field, not just being around them, but actually being part of it. Is hard, and it's dealing with it every day. But I think of it as it's the coal, right? No one likes handling coal, looking at coal, smelling coal, but you throw it in a fire, and it's a fuel. So I'm treating it that way. Like, I tweeted something this morning, that a picture that every day I know I haven't done anything on the field yet. In my opinion, sure, I've contributed to some wins, my couple seasons in the big leagues, and this, that, and the other, but as far as being a clubhouse guy, being there for my teammates, and playing an integral role on the field, I haven't done anything, and I know that, and my goals reflect that, and I'm more than excited to get back on the field and dominate in the way that I want to dominate. And I'm taking this time where my body's resting to get my mind in that space, that once I am on the mound, I'm not going to squander any opportunities that I'm given. And I'm not going to, I'm going to be completely ready to execute on every opportunity and every chance I get, not only for a personal standpoint, but, execution is what the name of this game, right? And knowing what you need to do and what you need to accomplish is the first step of execution. And then being ready, obviously through your practice and your preparation, physically, allows you actually to execute the plays consistently. Those are the best players. So those are the things I can do now. I can get ready to execute, and then just realize that you had all that time where you couldn't do these things, so you're going to take advantage of it. And you're going to do it right now, and I don't need any more motivation than that. So all of that said, I'm applying that same thought pattern to everything I've ever wanted to do. A lot of that has to do with I'm starting my own company right now. We haven't launched yet, so I don't want to say the name or what we're going to do. It involves analytics in the video game, the competitive video game scene, a scene that's growing in a big way. A lot of people don't understand it. They don't know what's going on. They see it on TBS. They're like, what is this game? There is so many people that love that game, and there is just as many people that love, or more, that love video games as love traditional sports. So I see opportunity there, and I've assembled a really, really talented team of guys that are going to help us create a project and branch out into other things. I have that going. I have along those lines. There's a platform that I'm partnered with called GamerWall. We have announced that already, and they run, basically, they're a platform where you can host and play in online tournaments in several different games, and possibly win the currency of the GamerWall currency, which the name is escaping me right now, which is poor promotion on my end, but you can win the currency and then basically spend it as if it were real currency on an array of things in the store. It's a great idea. I think it's an awesome opportunity for amateur and professional players to play to have fun and play for something. People, those competitive-minded people, to play for things. So they're fairly young in their platform, and we're constantly making adjustments to those features and things as we go. And that's another project that I'm working very closely with them. I'm a Hearthstone player, a guy who plays a game called Hearthstone, made by Blizzard. It's a card game online. similar to Pokemon and Magic the Gathering, if any of you nerds out there know what those things are. But it's a game that they wanted to move into, and they knew that I played, and I'm also an athlete that kind of represents the other games that they already hosted. Madden is one, FIFA, things like that. So they're doing some great stuff over there. They just announced the Hearthstone platform. We're making some adjustments. We've got some really cool features coming, really cool features coming. I'm really excited about it. So go check that out at gamerwall.gg. The sky's the limit kind of with that stuff. Trying to make it as easy for you to join and play in and track your tournaments without you having to do anything but play, and possibly just win some stuff. That's the end goal here. So we're working really hard on that. A lot of you may have seen my MLB Trade Rumors blog article, or my article that I'm going to be writing fairly regularly for them. It went over just kind of a lot of the things I just said. Getting your UCL torn sucks. Getting it fixed sucks. Not feeling like you're a human being for the first 2 weeks because everyone has to do everything for you sucks. It all sucks. But if you don't look for silver linings when bad things happen to you, then misery will take over. So that's kind of what I'm doing, and I'm reiterating that right now in this vlog post. So I hope you enjoyed it, or I hope you enjoyed the article, that is. Post 2 is in its outline stages. It's going to involve maybe getting a little bit more in depth on how quickly everything happens, where your mind is. It might be a little bit more sober, but I think that's the direction I want to go, because I think that's people that aren't athletes, they deal with these things all the time. Kind of large obstacles in their life that don't allow them to do the things they need to do that they want to do or need to do. And so I kind of want to give that parallel, say that, this is kind of a blow, and that you build yourself up after being on the DL the year before for kind of a mysterious ailment in my back. I fixed it. I found it, and I fixed it over the offseason. I felt great going to spring training. And then to get a blow that you're going to miss a whole year again, it's almost to where they're like, why am I doing this? Like, what's the point? Like, I just want to do it. Like, money is one thing. Being paid is one thing, guys, but it's not everything. So, I kind of wanted to convey that. I didn't want to just tell you everything, but I guess I just did. That's what I do. So look out for that second blog post. It'll be on Trade Rumors probably at the beginning of next week. Monday-ish, I think. That would be 10 days. So every 10 days or so, I'm going to try to put one out. They're going to go into all kinds of stuff, from video games to my other passions, to music, to the DJing, to all that stuff, and possibly just try to get you guys as many unique perspectives on things as I possibly can. Those are a couple of my big projects. Those three. My stream, obviously, I stream on Twitch. You guys can see my highlight videos here that are pretty funny if you if you sit down and give yourself 10 minutes to watch them. They're pretty dang good. They're really well edited. We have a lot more stuff we could put in there if I can get that editor again to hook me up. But so if you don't catch me, I'd never stream during the game. When they're on the road, that's just not something I'm ever going to do. I like to watch the games and be part of, know what's going on, who's doing what, and so that I'm knowledgeable about my own team, because that is important to me. But I do stream in the middle of the day a lot when there's night games. I stream after day games. I stream almost every day for a couple of reasons. I play video games, and that's something that fills my time, but I'm uber competitive, and I want to be good. I don't just play to play. I want to be good, and that comes out a lot in my stream. And it started as kind of a fun thing, and now it's become, we've got a community. We've got some people who come in every day, and so I'm making some really good friends. And it's just, honestly, it's just unadulterated fun. So I hope you can come by. Check me out at twitch.tv/I am Trevor May. Yes, it's / I am Trevor May. And obviously on YouTube, it's youtube.com / I am Trevor May, also where you are watching this video right now. So I think you know that already. So that kind of gives you an update on where I am now. We're 10 weeks out. Everything feels great. We're on track. There's been no setbacks, and I have lots of projects going. I'm always looking for new things. I'm trying to be more and more active on the Instagram and the Twitter, talking more about my process for how I'm getting through everything. And I think in my next vlog, I will give you a little bit taste of my daily morning routine and how I'm conquering kind of my day, not wasting any time. And my goal setting is pretty in depth too. I think that's something that you guys might be interested in. Again, if there's anything else you want to hear me talk about, if you have questions, feel free to post them down in the comments. Also hit the subscribe button to get notified whenever I'm posting a new video. I'm really gonna try to do daily stuff within my power, or not as close to daily as possible. Get this YouTube going. It's another one of my projects I got going. So I got 5 or 6, a handful of stuff I'm spinning on both hands, right, juggling. But I'm trying to use my time as wisely as possible and pursue some things that I'm passionate about. So, and don't forget to like and subscribe together below. Anything, if you don't like it, hit the thumbs down. I want to hear what you think. And if you just don't like me, well, then that happens. All right. You guys have a great day. I hope you'd enjoyed it. And I will see you the next time. All right. Take it easy. Bye.